all through the house, the teacher was frantic and scurried around like a mouse. She ran all over, gathering items here and there, piling her car high with each last craft idea. She knew tomorrow was coming, the last day before break. Her heart jumped with excitement, while her mind simply sank. Oh, the assessments to finish and the papers to grade. Her mind raced as she tried to get the cookies all made. She must make this next day special, special as can be, for there's no telling what family Christmas for some of her students might turn out to be. As she finished everything up and headed off to bed, she ran through the list again in her head. Did she pick everything up from the store for tomorrow? Did she bake enough cookies for the day that would follow? As she drifted off to sleep, she thought once more how thankful she was to have the safety of the door. A house with walls, heat, and lights, not to mention the food she could cook day or night. Her students, she knew, were all not so lucky, and she prayed that they had more items at home than she saw in their cubby. As soon as her eyes shut, the alarm seemed to blare. Awake she arose and headed off in cold winter air. Once at school, she gave herself quite a scare as she realized her students soon would be there. They arrived with all smiles and giggles and hugs. They were bubbling with excitement and laughter and love. She returned each hug and smile they shared, but inside her heart ached, wondering why some seemed scared. She pushed through the day and each part of her lesson, trying to find the best way to keep all their attention. When finally at last the bell it did ring, and the children knew all the joy it would bring, they gathered book bags and gifts they were handed, then said quick goodbyes, not wanting to be stranded. The buses pulled out, and she smiled and waved, giving one last Merry Christmas, and prayed that her students would be brave. Surviving break and whatever lies at home, she hoped that her students would not feel alone. She knew her job was done, at least till